the first sample, and I always do the razor kind of towards me, because if not, I go through towards my fingers, and that's how you get cut. Basically, you just want to scrape off the inside of it. So if you were looking at it originally, this is the outer shell, this is the inner shell. So you're gonna go on the inner shell and scrape kind of all the pulp off. You don't want to cut too deep because you don't want to cut the outer layer that has all the fibers. Just gonna do the same thing over and over, depulping. And then it's gonna start, it usually starts a little bit more curved and formed, and then as you go through, it's gonna flatten out, which is super helpful with depulping. And you're gonna apply some pressure, go through it until you get down pretty low, until the outer layer is kind of the only thing that's there. So I have to go a little bit more here. All right. Once I feel like I can't get much more off like that at an angle, which you can go for a pretty good amount of time, but just for the sake of the video, I'll stop it there. And from here, I'm gonna kind of go at it perpendicular angle and just scrape with a good amount of pressure on it and just push outwards so you go with the fibers. Do the same thing this way. A lot of liquid's gonna come out as well, so it's good to have like a trash bag. You're gonna flip it over. The outer shell is the strongest part, so you're gonna be able to go both directions. Scrape that off. Once you got that, do the same method as before. Really getting that outer layer off, because that's the strongest part, and you'll start to see the fibers right there. And I haven't done this side. Usually use the razor to help me pick it up. Sides. Outer layer off. Go back to the same thing on the inner layer. And just keep on repeating this process until you've gotten it down pretty much to the fibers.
Whoa.
And then I like to kind of roll it up into a ball, to like a little cylindrical thing, because it helps you get the pulp off if you kind of bunch them up together. So I'll bunch them up, and I'll do the same going outwards. I'll grab this side, same thing with the other side.